everybody, it's Nicole and welcome back to Coffee with the Mom. So today I am making a cheesy chicken and rice casserole. It is by Fave Family Recipes and it's really good and really filling. It says it serves 6, but it definitely could do more too because it does make a ton. So it says you need 4 to 6 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I used 4 and you have to cut them in half. 2 cups of uncooked rice, not minute rice. I just used brown rice. That's what I had. 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar. So I divided it. I did 1 cup and then a half a cup. You will see why in a little bit. A half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper. You know me, I just sprinkle on what I want. You need 2 10.5 ounce cans of cream of chicken soup, which I have there. And you also need 3 cups of water and 1 envelope of the Lipton onion soup mix. I could not find a single one in my grocery store, so I had to just buy the box. It only comes with 2, but I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't a lot and it wasn't really bad. So we will get right into making this yummy, yummy dish. So the first thing I did was I sprayed my 9 by 13 inch pan with Pam, and then I dumped in my 2 cups of uncooked rice, and I tried to get it as even as possible because it is sticky since it is, you know, it's been sprayed. So after I dumped it all in, I just kind of took my hand a little bit, and as you can see here, and I just kind of patted it around just to kind of make sure it was all even around the bottom of the pan. I mean, this is not a necessary thing that you have to do. I'm crazy like that. And then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your cup of rice or your cup of shredded cheddar cheese, and this is why it's nice to just have it already separated when you're portioning it out, to just kind of use it, and then you're just going to spread it nice and evenly again over top of the rice. And then I just kind of moved a little bit around. It doesn't cover all the rice, but it doesn't need to because it will melt all together. And then after that, what I did was I just did my salt and pepper. That's what it says to do. Again, I did not measure it. I just dumped it out, and that was pretty empty. As you can see, I'm like struggling to get it out. So after that, I just took my actual pepper thing that was full and I just shook it over that. And then I did add more pepper onto that. And then after that, what I did was I just shook my salt over that. That's how it says to do it. So that is what I did. Then I took my chicken after I cleaned it all and I took up all the extra gross stuff I didn't want on there, and I just cut them in half, and then I placed them over top of the rice and cheese that is covering the bottom of the pan. And so I just kind of, laid them out so they would all kind of fit. Okay, so then what I did was I took the 2 cans of the chicken soup and I opened them up, and it says to just kind of glop it over the top and try and get it even. I guess if you wanted, you could, smear it around and spread it out, make it look nice and even. I was just doing what the recipe called for. The recipe also said that you could take the rest of the soup mixture and mix it in with something. I'm not sure what it was you were supposed to mix it in with. I tried to find answers. I couldn't really figure it out. So I guess assuming that you weren't going to be using both cans until the very end. I don't know. I was very confused. But so what I ended up doing was I just put both of the cans on top fully and just covered the chicken like that. If you go on that website and you find like what you're supposed to mix it with, please put it down below. Again, I was very confused because it still needed to be warmed up, but it didn't say to warm it up or anything. So again, I just used both of the cans and I put them on top of the chicken and the rice mixture. Okay, so then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your water, and I would definitely pour it over slowly, your 3 cups of water. And I know it doesn't look as yummy right now, but trust me, it is. And then there were like little bubbles, so I felt like that was funny. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your onion soup envelope, and you're just going to pour that right over the top. I didn't mix it around or anything. The water made it it is very full, so be very careful. And then you're going to, preheat your oven to 350, and it does cook for an hour and a half. So you definitely want to prep for that extra time that you will need. So if you want to eat by 6 and you start at 5, not going to happen. So now it says to let it cook for an hour. and then check to see if all the water is gone, and if if it's starting to look dry. If it is, what you're going to need to do is I added another cup of water, and that is exactly what it says to do in the recipe. And so you definitely want to set your timer for an hour and check it after that hour, and just make sure. Every oven does cook a little bit differently, so some cook faster and slower than others. So I would just keep an eye on it if you need to every half hour, but an hour worked for me. And I did, like I said, I did add an extra cup of water into it. And then after that, set the timer again for another half hour, and this is the result. It is so good and so yummy. And then what you're gonna do after that is you're gonna take your half a cup of shredded cheddar, which I didn't show you here for some reason. I don't know why. And you're just going to put it on over. As it's cooling down, the cheese will melt right on top. No problem at all. But yeah, this was really good filling dinner. Even my son liked it a lot. It went very fast, but it definitely, you can get about 6 to 8 servings out of this, no problem, because there's so much rice in there too. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. I love cooking these things and trying new things. If you have any recipes you'd like me to try out, just leave it down below. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and enjoy it. The sun is starting to shine. It's starting to be spring here a little bit more. It did snow yesterday, so that was kind of sad. But, and please don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And also don't forget, we do have an Instagram page if you want to go to that too. I will have that down below also. Again, have a great day, enjoy, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.